Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricanes, a program that has been built on flash, excitement, swagger, even once a gold turnover chain. But the fundamentals of this program, substance. We'll have plenty of substance and swagger from the Canes today. A top 25 showdown coming up. Two of college football's premier teams preparing to duke it out right here on this field. As we'll see, the number 25 team in the country, the Auburn Tigers, taking on the 17th-ranked team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And he takes this from inside, and the ball pops out. Oh, inviting disaster. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Very rarely do you have a play on defense where you've got 30 yards head of steam built up to come make a collision. On kickoff and kickoff return, you do. And a lot of times you see big sticks and fumbles happen as a result.
A first down for the offense. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season, that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged, but when you got an early season...
Got some room, headed to the goal line, and he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
I know it's early this year, but it's obvious this guy is a focal point in this offense. After having 2 touchdowns in his first game, he gets on the board here. Doesn't matter where he lines up. They find ways to get him the football, and defenses just have not been able to figure him out.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Offense getting set for first down. From the gun, the give, looking for room. Getting that push, a pickup of 4 out to the 26. The Hurricanes are in the hurry-up. One of the offshoots of expansion, particularly in the Big Ten. Oh, what a grab by the defense. Taking it the other way. Touchdown, Tigers. The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, then thought, don't get caught, and he didn't. The pick 6.
These guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play, but defense, great job making the interception, and you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until...
And he's running in the open. The 30, past the 20. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Hurricane. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. They wasted no time on that drive, got it on their 25, and 2 plays later, they're in the end zone. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. David, they what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. It's a reverse. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29.
It's going to be interesting to see how the defense is going to try to defend these jet sweeps moving forward. They've got to have bodies in the perimeter of the field with their eyes looking at these receivers in motion because
he's loose. The 40. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
And the Tigers will have it 1st and 10. It's a draw. Just ran him over. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
And oftentimes running backs love draw plays because there's less traffic in front of them. The offensive line is selling pass, the quarterback's selling pass. They don't get the handoff until the very last possible second. So the D-line's rushed away upfield, and now it's so much easier for these backs to find their holes and pick their lanes.
Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
Auburn going to work with another first down. He's looking to throw it. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Really nice job by the defense. They know the quarterback was outside the pocket. They were still able to get a hat on him just as he was trying to make that throw and force the incompletion.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down.
What a play by the defender there, guys. In his own end zone, the offense has taken a shot, and if that defender was just one step behind, that would have been a touchdown. But the hit forces the incompletion.
And you want to know what impact home field advantage can have? There it is. The offense will walk it back. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. They'll try the run. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. And he'll kick for the 3 from 36 yards out in the right hash. And he missed it. No good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss. The offense set for a first down play. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. With jet sweep pass. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. Looking to throw. They're trying to get to him. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And that is an all too familiar sight. Listen, this team won last week, but they gave up tone, and let's not go back to last week.
Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. Pressure coming. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
That's how you blow up the screen pass if you're on defense. You got to hit the quarterback fast and force the incompletion.
Looking to throw on second down. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Throw to the end zone, picked off. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business.
Quarterback never saw his guy early enough. He was open right away, but was just late getting him the ball. Receivers jumping up and down saying, yo, I'm here, throw it to me. But by that time, the defense had already figured out where he was. And because of the late throw, they were able to come up with the interception.
Wide out in motion. Little touch pass to the receiver. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth there if I were allowed to push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the inside.
First down to start the drive after the break. He wants to throw. Steps away to find some room. At the 45, on his way. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. And the Hurricanes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Got his man quickly. Oh, what a move! And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. And the Canes will hustle to the line. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. And he avoids the tackle with the slide. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. The Canes trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Motion from the offense. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Miami!
Well, I know it's early this season, but it's obvious already. This guy is a major weapon in this offense. Had 2 touchdowns in his first game. He's now on the board right now. What a difference maker and a playmaker he's going to be this season for this offense.
After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. From back of the end zone, he'll bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. don't think they got it snapped before the play clock ran out. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Here comes the offense on first down. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Coming after it. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Well, this defense felt coming into the game that if he was going to try to throw from the pocket, they could get to him and affect his accuracy, and they did on that last play.
They'll go empty. 5 wide receivers on 2nd and 15. He's looking to throw. He's got him this time. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
Got the quick pass. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
Yeah, those slot receivers nowadays, they're little water bugs, man. You can play touch football in an elevator to lose to these guys because they're so quick and so dynamic. Get open and catch the football.
It's a reverse. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
What a great job on the backside of the defense, staying home. A lot of times the run looks like it's going the other direction. What happens? You start to chase. Nope. These guys stayed home and played their assignment, and that's why they had success.
And the ball is picked off. Would have loved to have gotten a big return out of that one, but they'll take it first down at the 40.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
They'll start this drive with a pass. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. And the Canes want to pick up the tempo.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You get the ball out. When things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Canes!
Wow, this offense, they have already get it done, and he can answer the bell. 2 ready for this offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. USC looks like a legit title contender right now. That offense is just having its way. They're up 14 over Cincinnati. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, and after not getting any sacks a week ago, we knew he was going to be a little frustrated, but he told us this week he wasn't going to try to press. He was just going to go out in this game, be himself, knowing the numbers and the stats would come. He's off to a great start in this game.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Got a man. It's Sims. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Man, it's nice having a QB that is going to hang in there. You can tell, hanging in there, he knows he's going to get hit, right? If I'm going to get hit, I might as well make a completion. Great job hanging in there, throwing the football on target and getting the completion.
They'll run play action. Throwing right. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Auburn sends out the punting unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. From midfield, looking for room. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
Second down.
He wants to pass it on second down. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. The Hurricanes racing to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. He'll come out throwing on first down. Got rid of it just in time. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming in. There it is. And here comes the offense on second down. Oh, he gave him the limp leg. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the Hurricanes will snap it on first and 10. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Looking for a productive play on first down. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. And the Canes have taken it inside the 20. Got some room headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Hurricanes! And they take it in for 6 more points.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Smashes ahead. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some...
He hurls one deep down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Well, on defense, they know that this offense is going to try and take shots. They're going to try and keep their secondary players in a position to make these types of plays. Good job on the back end forcing that incompletion.
They're bringing heat. Hit as he throws. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. 3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. From the gun, wants to pass. Out of the backfield, he's open. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Looking to move it through the air. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. Auburn lines up quickly. Leaves it with the back. Smashes through. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right and maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Auburn!
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing. I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. They're going to open this drive with a pass. He'll pull it down. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They'll throw it on 1st down. Quarterback now breaking the field. Nice move to keep running. They make the stop, and that is the end of the 1st half. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. The Canes will kick it away first, and we'll start the 2nd half. On the run from inside his own 5. And the return man has no place. No place to hide and a place to be tackled. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the 2nd half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little 2nd half running the football Palmer out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the 2nd half so that they can win this game.
Lost, the defense is wide open. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Auburn to the line in a hurry. He's back to throw on 2nd down. He's going to take off. Still on his feet at the 45. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. The Tigers are flying down the field. To the air on 1st down. Slips away. Still looking on the move. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. He's going to pass. Flushed out of the pocket. It's complete on the right side.
I think this defense really needs to start thinking about really fencing this quarterback in. You cannot let him go east or west because he will extend the play with his legs and his speed and then hurt you throwing the football.
Looking to throw on second down. He'll pull it down and run. At the 45 on his way. And this is why a mobile quarterback is a defensive coordinator's worst nightmare. He has just been running wild all day. Now they've moved it just inside the 40. 1st and 10 from the 39. Going over the top. He caught it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
This coaching staff is trying to identify playmakers on offense early this year. How about the start of the season this guy has had? Scored in their first game. He scored early in this one. Defenses up to this point don't have any answers for this guy.
Miami, 34. Auburn, 24.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Well, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. Trying to take it back. And he's going to